What's up, my crypto legends? In this episode, I'm doing a tutorial from a profitable winning strategy that I use every single week. Now, this strategy doesn't happen every single day, but most of the days of the week. And if you follow this like I do, you will likely do insane profits by the end of the month. So make sure to pay full attention and you will see how this strategy works in this episode. Now, this strategy is basically the breakout of the previous day value levels, and you're looking at the other value area. This is using the tool SVP, which is the session volume profile here on Tradingview. Tradingview here is the platform where we do our charting, and for this strategy you would have to upgrade to Essential. Now, if you get the basic Tradingview, you will not be able to use this indicator, this tool basically, which is the SVP, which you do find it on the top here on indicators. You just type in SVP, which is the session volume profile. I'm going to do the tutorial on how to use this. Of course, you need the Essential here on Tradingview. You can get that with the link down below in the description if you want the best discount. It is the last link here. As you can see, Tradingview. We got NordVPN as well, of course. That is the last one. You got Tradingview right over there for that discount to use this indicator. Now, as I explained, that indicator here is found in Indicators SVP, Session Volume Profile. Now, we are taking a look here at the 1 hourly time frame, but this is more for scalping and day trading. I'm going to explain right away. This is the Bitcoin chart right now, and we haven't got anything on the chart. It's super clean, and this strategy is super simple to understand. You don't need any more fancy indicators to learn this strategy. So going through the session volume profile. Now, what the session volume profile does, it tells you where the value area high and the value area low, where the most volume has been. So let's just go here with the 15th of March of 2024 right over here. Now, you can see here how the price action here on the 1 hourly time frame came all the way down here to this level and all the way up here to this level right over here. But you can see these blue horizontal lines, okay, on the session volume profile. And this is how I've got it set it up, okay? If you want to take a screenshot on how I have this set it up, you can see right over here. Now, you can see how the price action has left this zone. We are not interested inside of the day, okay? We need to have a previous day. So this is the 15th of March, and this is the 16th of March. When we are trading on the 16th of March, we are interested on the previous day value levels. Now, there's 3 that are very important, and we are going to consider in this trading strategy. It's the value area high, which is the highest point. It is the point of control where we do have the highest volume, and it's the value area low, okay? This is where we've seen most of the volume from the 15th of March, okay? Because there's hardly any volume with this movement to the downside or this movement to the upside because they've been fast moves. Most of the volume has been where we've had the consolidation, okay? Just a quick understanding on what is the session volume profile. So say, for example, today here on Bitcoin, where we're getting a little bit of a pump, where we've got a major corrective move during the last few days, we are not interested in today's value levels, okay? So if I wanted to trade this, I would have to be looking at the previous day value levels. And what this trading strategy is all about is basically on the lower time frames, such as the 15-minute or the 5-minute, okay? And I'm just going to give you a brief explanation. And if you are interested in trading this strategy, my favorite platforms are Bybit and 𝗖𝗫. I've spoken to both of them, so my subscribers get the best deal down below in the description, which is 20% fee reduction and $30,000 deposit bonus on Bybit. On 𝗖𝗫, you don't need KYC, just with an email and a password. You can also get a $20,000 deposit bonus, and they currently have very low fees. So going through here, the scenarios. Now, what I'm interested about previous day levels, and this strategy works out very, very well, and I'm going to explain how you could manage your risk as well with this strategy. Basically, we are very far away here. As you can see, today's open has left the previous value levels and just created a new one with a very strong drop. What this strategy consists about is getting acceptance. In this case, the price is beneath the previous day value area low. If the price would be, say that it opened today and it started pumping above the previous day value area high, well, what we are looking at with this strategy is to get acceptance inside previous day value levels. And I'm going to show you multiple examples here, and you can test it out by yourself, this winning strategy. What this strategy is based, we would want to see the price at some point, okay, if it's possible during the same day, okay? So if we do open another day here and then another value zone and then open another day, another value zone, we want it to be on previous day levels, okay? Not the levels here, for example, from 4 days ago. We're not interested in the levels 4 days ago. And it also has to be clear where we have not pierced that through, okay? Where we have not pierced through that level today or tomorrow, okay? We want to see a clean zone. For example, this one right over here would not be valid because today's price action has gone through it, okay? So it's no longer a valid zone for this trading strategy. It needs to be previous value zone where the price has not gone through it yet. Look at this case right over here. So if we were to get the price above the previous day value area low, that means there would be a sign of strength, and we do have a very high chance that we are at least going to hit the point of control, which would be a take profit 1. Now, the take profit 2 would be the value area high in this case if we were to get above the point of control. Now, of course, as we are hitting that point of control, you would want to take profit and protect your position. So how this trade would want to play out for us to take that position is basically looking for that previous day value area low to flip as support. So not really interested on the actual trade on the breakout. Do not long here as we're breaking out. You're looking for a solid breakthrough here on the 5-minute, 15-minute chart, okay? Get a clear candlestick that is breaking above and closing above the value area low, and you're looking for the retracement and that flip as support to get a rally and break the highs or test the point of control, which would be your take profit. In this case, of course, when you see the price coming down to the previous day value area low and you are getting a small little reaction, basically you are printing a couple of candlesticks on the lower time frame, such as the 1 minute, 3 minute time frame, you are looking to enter that long position, and you are giving a little bit of room here on your stop loss. You're not putting your stop loss too far away. Remember, we are never looking for a 1-to-1 risk to reward or a 1-to-2 risk to reward, right? Where you are risking more than your profit zone. So if you are looking for a take profit here at the point of control, well, basically, if you're entering this position right there on the breakout, okay, so you're getting the breakout, you're looking for the support flip and test that point of control, you would not put a stop loss here far away than your take profit, right? This would not make sense. You would have to give it a little bit of room here, okay? You're looking for that 2-to-1 risk to reward at least. This is a scalping day trading strategy. I'm going to show you multiple examples on the chart from the previous days, just the last few days basically, so you can see how it works with the price action. So you would be aiming for that point of control, and your take profit 2 would be that value area high if you were to break through on the next attempt from the breakout. So let me just go quickly through a few examples that have happened. You know, we're not going too far away. We're just going to take a look at the last week price action, okay? So you understand here the previous day levels. Remember, the best crypto trading platform for me is Bybit. For my subscribers, there is an exclusive discount of 20% for your fees and $30,000 deposit bonus just using my link in the description. If you cannot trade there based on KYC, just with an email and a password, you can trade on 𝗬𝗀 where you have Bitcoin and multiple cryptocurrencies. You got the best bonus also down below in the description. So let's zoom out here a little bit more of, going to give a take 2 weeks or so. 1 week is just too much. We are going to go through the previous week as well, but let's just zoom out a little bit and understand here the strategy. Okay, so we're going to go with it doesn't really matter. We're just going to zoom out a lot, but I'm just going to go quickly to let you know how we can trade these setups. Okay, so let's just go with this price action. For example, this is the 4th of March where it did get a relatively nice price action to the upside. So we can see how the session volume profile opened, okay, well above the 3rd of March, 4th of March, of course. You can see how price action just got a volatile move here and continued to the upside. Now, what we are interested here, for example, right, we can see how the 5th of March, right, opened here, right, inside of this area, which is acceptable. Now, if you were to get the price action in this case above the previous day value area high, you are looking for the price action to come back beneath the previous day value area high, which did happen. As we do see here when we zoom in on the chart, you can see how the price is failing, okay, on the 5th of March to get above, all right, the previous day value area high. Let me just check that price action. You can see how you're trying here on the 5th of March to get above those highs from the 4th of March, okay, which is that previous day value area high. You can see how the price action did not successfully get above it, and this is your moment for the trigger. You can see how price action has come below the level. Okay, let's just mark these levels so you can understand it, because we can see this very, very blurry with the volume. We got previous day value area high, okay, point of control, and previous day value area low. As you can see, we opened here inside of the zone on the 5th of March. We tried to get above previous day value area high, and as you reject from it, that is already good for a trigger. You can see how price action is coming beneath the previous day value area high, and you're looking here for this to be resistance, and you're aiming for the point of control for your take profit. Let me just share with you the session volume profile. As you can see, you got the highest volume node down here, point of control, value area high. Price did not manage to get above it, come beneath it, come up here, and then coming down to that point of control for your take profit zone. Let me just show you here on the chart. You can see the white horizontal lines. If you are entering this trade, you are either entering here on this breakdown. Okay, you got point of control very far away, so that's giving you a very good risk reward, or you're getting here at the highs. Your stop loss should be above the value area high, which is the previous day value area high, which is this white horizontal line. So you're looking for your stop loss here above the highs right there, above the previous day value high, and you're aiming for that point of control. And you can see the price action, how it even went to the take profit 2 with a large wick down. Look at the session volume profile. Great levels for targets, point of control, value area low. You hit both of them in this case. So you get in a take profit 1 here and a take profit down here. As you can see, take profit 2. Very good risk management, great risk to reward. Let's go with the next price action here from the 6th of March. Okay, so let's get the session volume profile. That was a successful trade. You can see here how on the next day you are opening, okay, beneath, all right, the previous day value area low. This is the 5th of March. This is the 6th of March. What you can see here, okay, is that you do open right over here beneath the previous day value levels. This was not really much of a successful breakout, okay? You can see how it's trying to get above it, but you can see the price action, okay? Let's mark that level right away. So let's get the previous ones out of the way and let's get the new ones in. Previous day value area low, previous day point of control, and previous day value area high. What we can see here on the price action on the next day is getting a bit of resistance at the previous day value area low. not really a solid breakout. We can see how we correct. And now is where we are getting the breakout very nicely. This could be on the lower time frames, okay, your trigger point where you're getting a solid candlestick, you're entering a long position. It is very hard to enter at the breakout. Of course, you would want to see that confirmation because a lot of times you could just get a little bit of a reaction just like we did on the open. This is not a solid breakout. You don't want any choppiness above the level. You want to see a big candlestick like you see here on the 15-minute, and you're placing your stop loss beneath the previous day value area low. So let's get here the long position. So you're entering here on the breakout, give or take. Okay, it's a pretty solid breakout. Your stop loss, we're giving it a bit of room beneath the previous day point of control because you could retrace and look for it to flip as support, okay, because you don't want to put a stop loss exactly at the level. Give it a bit of room, okay, much less than your take profit zone. And where we are targeting, okay, with your stop loss right over here. So you're entering round about this zone, your stop loss, give or take a bit of room beneath the previous day point of control. And we are targeting for a take profit 1, the previous day point of control. Let me get the session volume profile so you can see the candlesticks right over here. You're getting the price action, okay, opening beneath previous day value area low. You're breaking above previous day value area low, this horizontal white level. You're entering here, stop loss is here. You're targeting the point of control, which has been hit very, very nicely for your take profit 1. Right now, as you hit your take profit 1, you are defensive. You put your stop loss at break even, okay, because you don't want to get stopped out at a loss. It's a winning trade. This almost could have wicked you out, okay, depending on your entry. We can see that very aggressive wick down, but overall, we fast forward here and we can see how the take profit 2 has been hit right over there. This may be, depending on the trader, if you entered late or early, okay, you could have got stopped out if you were defensive, or maybe still be inside of the trade, and then you're taking profit here with the next day hitting the level, as you can see. So overall, just the last 2 days here that we've been talking about here on the tutorial, you can see how you can place this setup, okay, this strategy that works very, very well. It's breaking the previous day levels, value area high or value area low, and you're targeting the point of control or the value area high in the case of the long, or the value area low in the case of a short. In a nutshell, that is basically the strategy. Now, of course, you are going to see some days where you're very rangy and it's very boring, and you're going to see the price action opening inside of the previous day value levels, okay? It's just this, in this case, you don't take any strategy. It doesn't work. You would want to see the price action get below the previous day levels and then get acceptance above it. Then you got your long trigger to the point of control or value area high. Sometimes when you're ranging, okay, you could open inside of the level, but you just need to wait for the price action to basically open, you know, well above or well below, okay, the previous day levels. Let's just take a look at this one for a clear example. You can see how the price action here, this was on the 10th of March, previous day value area low, previous day point of control, previous day value area high. Check how the price action is opening here on the 11th of March beneath the level. So you're opening below the previous day value area low, and check the price action, how as soon as you get above the previous day value area low, you're basically looking for that long trigger on the solid breakout or on the retracement, in this case on the solid breakout. You're entering the long position on that solid breakout. Okay, remember, you need to see a quite solid breakout. None of that small little price action above the level if it consolidates with a lower time frame candles, because of course it could be a fake out. Okay, you're probably not getting acceptance and you're going to roll back down. Your stop loss below, okay, give or take a little bit of room, give or take, you know, $100 or so as as a bit of room. Don't put it exactly at the value area low. And you can see if you entered right over here, you'll be targeting, of course, the point of control. It's a little bit of a 1-to-1, 1.5 risk to reward. So the risk to reward is not huge on that point of control. But overall, as a take profit 2, you're targeting the value area high from the previous day, which played out very, very nicely. So it is important that the next day opens out of the previous day levels. And once you have acceptance, okay, above previous day value area low, you're looking at the point of control and the value area high in this case for that take profit. This is basically the strategy. You're going to see this play out multiple days during the week. Of course, there are going to be some days where, like I explained, you're opening inside the previous day levels. As you can see right here, you're inside of the zone, very boring price action, and basically you cannot apply this strategy. But this does happen multiple days inside of the week, and it's a very, very successful strategy. Test it out for yourself, guys. And if you haven't checked out my Bybit tutorial to learn how to trade on the platform, check it out right over here with the video popping up on the screen. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.